paper right here? This is why my daughter went missing, isn't it, Attorney General T.J. Donovan? You see, Brianna and I filed lawsuits after she got this paper. January of 2021. They hid it from me for 15 years, okay? They even tried to burn a closed case fireproof vault that holds what? Family court cases in Guildhall, Vermont, this one-room courthouse, okay? Now, I'm going to let you know that Attorney General T.J. Donovan is from Ipswich area, his family. My family being the Howes, Sears, Freeman, and Prince. Yep, Governor Prince, and yep, Howes, Thomas Howes, and Joseph Howes, being the husband of Elizabeth Mayo, who was the daughter of the first Puritan reverend to come to America, Revere, Massachusetts, okay? So with that being said, there's obvious conspired situations here. You see, when 2007 was here and my child, Kiana, was taken illegally off of the fairgrounds under fictitious and false, and I say illegal because they had no business. USC 242, 1983, they violated my constitutional rights and my family rights and everybody's rights when they destroyed my family. For what purposes, Jeff Hare? Sex trafficking, right? And then they put Kiana with a Border Patrol agent and my 4-year-old. So how many times did they get sexually trafficked? Is what I'd like to know, Rio Robillard, okay? So this was no doubt an organized conspired crime that's been committed against my family. Is it because we're Howes? Is it because we belong to the family of the Governor Prince? The Sears, the Freeman? Who is it? I want these answers. I want to know why. So in order to get these answers, I had to file with the courts. And then I filed lawsuits with my daughter as a co-plaintiff. And what happened? My mail came up missing, my home got burned, my house got taken. My right to run campaign for state representative 2020 in the state of Vermont was denied. My home that I had taken over with permission, which was the Guilford Trebor Mansion in Guilford, Maine, got burned down, which housed all the paperwork on politicians because Robert used to hold the meetings for the Senate at the mansion. So I got burned out of there. Then what happened? I come to Cape Cod and I'm harassed. I'm terrorized. My vehicle gets vandalized. And I get denied assistance. Okay? Then I get thrashed and trashed on because I'm in this motel. You hear that beeping noise, right? That's what I listen to all night because apparently we got fire inspection coming at this motel and there were no working fire smoke detectors in the room, okay? That's not beeping because I smoke. Belmont Motel in Skowhegan. You might want to think about how you defamed me as well, okay? So we're back to it. Now, leading up to me being here at this motel is all the defamation that came out of the cover-up of Jeffrey Hare sexually trafficking and assaulting and abusing my children. My oldest daughter, at least, okay? So why do you want to continue to defame me? I hold the paperwork right here. I hold 3 boxes of paperwork right here to prove my point. I had over 900 videos when my daughter went missing. Isn't that right, TJ Donovan? Google account got deleted. My daughter went missing after she was put on an involuntary hold back in May after we filed protection from abuse against the government and the police officers involved. I was harassed and terrorized and ended up with a granted restraining order on my behalf because a so-proclaimed informant for the police department in Vermont was writing false reports again. Now, he's the same one that was involved back in 2007. So knowing that they all conspired this to try to aid and abet and silence me and my daughter, I'm bringing it to your attention right here on Cape Cod. I want you all to know Cape Cod's about ready to face a lawsuit. I want answers to my questions, and I want justice. I'm seeking justice, and I want monetary satisfaction for you displacing me and my family and destroying it as well as many times over the past 15 years that I've had to start over and be defamed and be called a liar. Bias shut out by all media and public as well as any kind of organizations that may be able to assist me when you burned me out of my home, when you stole my home, when you stole my car, when you had a hitman call me 4 times. It's in a protection from harassment and abuse, as well as I requested protection from illegal surveillance. Okay? I've got those orders with me too. What happened to them? That's what I want to know. Don't you want to know? Because I'm sharing it publicly right here. You see that? He lives in Plymouth, Massachusetts. He is a retired Border Patrol supervisor. Why did my daughter go missing a second time? And she ended up in Daytona Beach in a sex trafficking ring. And then she was found in Orlando Regional Medical Center, and I saved my daughter's life. That was just December of 2021. So again, I'm asking you all to open your eyes and stop calling me a liar. And think about what you're saying. And think about how many other children have parents that lost their rights and their families were destroyed because of people like this. Okay? It's time for justice.